out of our lab. We added a few motors for degrees of freedom, so that enables us to stand in place, sit down, crouch, squat.
We've had to upgrade pretty much everything from Atrius to get the size down. We've had to build a lithium-ion battery pack. We looked around to having people build it for us, and the two markets for that really exist in electric vehicles and home backup power, and those are both just way too large for our applications.
We did a lot of our own custom designs for Cassie because we didn't have access to off-the-shelf components that performed as well as we could perform ourselves. We're doing something that no one really knows how to do yet, and by doing it, we're learning what's correct. We're learning what the right answers are.
There are a lot of robots out there that will take one step and put one step in front of the other, but they take a huge amount of energy to do it, or any small disturbance. These robots that are just sort of demonstrations will fall over or fail.
There's only a few robots that are even close to Cassie as far as being able to dynamically walk around. Having only 2 legs is a much more complicated problem that we don't fully understand yet as compared to 4 legs. You know, a biped, and you can think of a 2-legged table, is not going to be very stable, so there's a lot you have to do there. You really have to move your feet around.
If you think about any sort of disaster scenario where they say, do we have any robots that can go into this space? The answer is always, not yet. Imagine you've got a fire in a building, and the fire chief isn't really sure if somebody's still in the building. And they have to make a difficult decision about whether they're going to send one of their firefighters in. This is dangerous.
If you have a robot that has the same capabilities as a person, you wouldn't think twice about sending that robot. So that's my guiding star, is putting this out into the world and making something actually useful.
Me, Valkyrie, Valkyrie 1, 6'2", 125 kilograms, superhero robot. We really wanted to design the appearance of this robot to be one that was just, when you saw it, you're gonna, wow, that's awesome. So it's a 44-degree freedom robot, very capable, very strong, completely self-contained. We have a 2 kilowatt-hour battery, lots of onboard computing. We've got a 7-degree of freedom arm and 6-degree of freedom hand, 3-degree of freedom pelvis, and we have a 6-degree of freedom leg. When we were designing the robot, we were thinking about the competition from day one, and we wanted a very modular system. Specifically with the arm, we can yank 1 bolt and 1 connector, and we can take the arm off. It happens in a matter of minutes. And so we wanted to be able to replace components, major components on the robot in under 15 minutes. The robot is designed also such that the arms are actually identical. So with just reconfiguring a piece on the arm, a right arm can suddenly turn into a left arm. Power is stored in the backpack here. We have a battery. You can pop this panel off. You can do a couple bolts, slide the battery out, and slide a new battery in. So as you can see in the head, we've got cameras, both LiDAR, point cloud based camera systems. In the chest, we've got cameras. We have sonar in the chest, in the stomach, abdominal area. We have cameras on our forearms for when we're grasping, so we can get a good view from there. Moving on down, we have cameras in the knees. We've got cameras in the feet. Pretty much, when our operators are running the robot, any data, any piece of data, any image that they would want to see from what the robot's seeing is available to our users. NASA saw considerable overlap in what the DRC was trying to accomplish and NASA's goals as an agency. We want to get to Mars. Likely NASA will send robots ahead of the astronauts to the planet. These robots will start preparing the way for the human explorers. And when the humans arrive, the robots and the humans will work together in conjunction, building HABs, laying foundation, and just working together in that tight relationship. So technologies such as Valkyrie are going to really lead into the type of robotic systems that will one day be the precursor missions before the astronauts go to Mars. Really strong and powerful robot, superhero robot, glowing NASA meatball. What more would you want?
Takes place at Honda's headquarters in Tokyo.
Hello, Asimo.
Welcome, Mark. It's nice to meet you. I'm Asimo.
Nice to meet you, too.
I would like to introduce myself with sign language. My name is Asimo.
Well done.
Pleased to see you.
Pleased to see you, too. Can I shake your hand? Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Please come this way.
Thank you. Let me follow you.
Asimo has been programmed to walk slowly when guiding people.
Let's play soccer.
I'd love to play soccer with you. By the way, you also played soccer with Barack Obama, didn't you? Shall I place the ball for you? There you go. Now I'll go over here and wait for your kick. Okay.
Here I go.
Oh, nice kick, Asimo. Asimo, let's do this again. This time, I'm going to put the ball in a different place. Okay, Asimo, anytime you're ready.
Asimo determines the ideal position from where to kick the ball.
Here I go.
Wow, you knew exactly where the ball was.
Next, I run.
You run? Wow, please show me how you do that too. It runs fast, and it keeps its balance.
Next, Asimo demonstrates its ability to jump on one foot. Its hip, knee, and ankle joints work together to perfectly absorb the impact of every jump. Asimo can also remain perfectly balanced on one leg.
さん、はじめまして。私は川田工業と産総研で共同開発されたロボット ACRT4 です。まず最初に私のハードウェアの特徴をお見せします。可動範囲を示す最小動作と7自由度ある腕の動きを示す動作、拡張された PC を搭載した背中をご覧ください。次に音声認識を行います。
右足を前に。荷物搬送ポーズ。手の甲を見せて。決めポーズ。前後に歩いて。左右に歩いて。
音声認識を終了します。